I finished my page. Let's see. So this is kind of what it looks like with some of the pencils darkened. It needs help in color to separate because I have a bunch of foreground elements that if I do some of these darker and the floor bright and then this kind of mid-tone, I think it'll look a lot more readable. Let's see. But let's see, I need to do a grump for the vending machine. And actually, I used my glue gun for the first time, and I was thinking I could try my hand at gluing this guy's little, his sword, his cardboard sword. I guess it was easier to mold it separately. So I have a few of these blank ones, and then I can just, I guess, I don't know, pick. Do I have only one more of these? Maybe, because I've got two swords here, and they're in two parts because one's for the top of the belt and one's for the bottom. There's like a little hole where it kind of fits. I don't know. So we'll see. Maybe while I'm waiting for paint to dry, I can try to glue this. It's pretty cute. I noticed there is, you can't tell on some whites, but there's like a little imperfection in his elbow. I can't get it. You can kind of see it like that. It's right here. There it is. It's so unnoticeable though. I don't think this guy will ever get painted. He might. I'll have to see like which is better, this one or the other. And then maybe do a little 2.0 paint job. So where can I put him? Right back in his place. Ugh. So we'll see. The other thing I used, I glued patches onto something, and I thought it was gonna be really drippy. The glue gun thing, it wasn't too bad. Let's see. This guy. I like it because it's this green color. But it came with all these, I'm never gonna get through all that. I don't know. But yeah, it wasn't drippy. It dried fast. I don't know, I guess all the old timey crafters, they knew it all along. Okay, so let's see, here's the actual page. Am I gonna touch something? Okay. The super ducky, hi. Hey Marino, hello. What is this? It's today I'm going to do a little bit of watercolor and I'm gonna glue some pieces to the sculpture I have. It's all kind of related to this project I'm working on, this graphic novel. Okay. So here's like book one. I wrote it and drew it, did the illustration, colored it in Photoshop. What is your name? Choopy Doodoo? Hi. So then here's the pages that I've been working on during the stream. I don't have anything prepped right now because I'm getting things ready for San Diego Comic-Con. So it's kind of like getting a banner together for Artist Alley, doing some stickers and stuff. But yeah, here's the penciled version. I actually bought more paper. It's gonna come in the mail. I've been using this, and this is my last board in here. I'm kind of excited that I'm getting through some of these. Like, you buy a bunch of comic book paper and actually need to buy more. It's how it should be, right? So, and these people are really nice to work with. So, I'm looking forward to that. So, let's see. I was thinking, well, this wall's gonna have wallpaper because I need to match it to the first book. And that wallpaper is in a file in Photoshop, so I can just grab it. I just drew some lines and some dots, but it's like a pattern. So if I freehand it, like I did the couch stuff, it's gonna have some irregularities. So I'm just gonna use the file I have for it. Where's your little house? There it is. Is that the best one I have? All right. So you can kind of see, if you can look beyond the sunshine coming through the mini blinds, there's like lines and dots. So that's what this area is going to be. My name is because I am French. I like it. I just don't know how to pronounce it. Choupidou. You have to give me like a shorter one. I call you Choupy. So then let's see. Sleeping Dad. He storms off. So there he goes. Yeah, all the junk. Some parts I like better in this original pencil, and some I like better is like the darkened pencil. But we'll see. We'll see what I do. It's pages from the first issue. Okay. Don't touch buttons. Look at that. Progress. Robot Man! Hi! Did you see? There's another page done. Grump is about to have a little freak out the next page. Here it's beginning. How have you been? What are you doing? Okay, there we go. So maybe some of that. Nice, says Robot Man. Okay. So, I'll have to see you at Comic-Con. I hope so. I'm CC20, I believe. I have a little promo that I should just kind of queue up and have it pop up whenever I need it. Okay, so hold on. Oh, ink. Should we, let's see, this is rough paper. Should I use my pretty one? The pretty juicy one, or the reliable workhorse? Little deleter / hunt what is it? 102? 201? I keep forgetting. Why do I keep forgetting? I don't, my skill level with the nib is not good enough to be able to tell the difference between this deleter mapping nib and Hunt 102. What the heck is it? Hold on. I think I have a little box. $102. These guys. The only difference is the deleter fits more snugly in these types of pen holder things. So otherwise I have to put a little bit of tape around it, kind of jam it in. I love your art. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Hi, Gorebox. You're on summer break, Robot Man? What are you gonna do? Are you gonna make art, make stories? Are you gonna swim? Like, what's your favorite thing? I would just kind of run around, do random stuff. Okay, so I think I've decided to use this one. Okay, let's see. This is like Higgins India ink. I always spill, or not like a full-on spill like right here. I do that too, but as soon as I open it, I get it on my hands. So let me just get these things away. These are a couple of the pieces that are going to go into the vending machine. I'm going to take this with me to San Diego Comic-Con. So mostly it has stickers in it, but it's going to have a couple of pieces of these too. Gorebox says, and here is me. There is you. I see you. You're right there and you're right there. Okay, so let's see. And you know what I didn't bring? Like just some sort of scratch paper. These are fine. These are just the squares that came with my gold envelopes. Okay. No, not that one. You know what I forget? The stuff settles, like the pigment in it, so it's super like goopy on the bottom. And it's just gonna stay that way. Oh well. I do it wrong. Just one little dot. That's fine. So with this one, you know what I kind of wanted to try? Maybe you guys can help me out. Can you draw me, Gorebox? Not today. That's pretty interesting though. Like I would have to draw you on vibes. Gorebox, what would that look like? Who would that be? Gorebox voice Forge fan. Yes. Well, today we're gonna do this grumpy thing. But I was thinking of doing some sort of limited palette. Maybe warm colors. Like maybe only picking like something like these three. I haven't decided on the colors. So I'm kind of open to suggestions, something to think about while I'm trying to figure out the inks of it. I think I moved the camera up a little, so hopefully that'll be close enough. It'll be more visible when I ink it. So let's see. Okay. Yes, so now let's see. Before I start on the next Grump page, I have to do, I'm coloring a Lady Mechanica cover. There's some corrections on it. So, and I don't have permission directly to show it, but as soon as it's done, I'll ask, and then hopefully they say yes, and I'll show it to you. So I've got that to do, and those other random things, and then I could do a Grump page, and then I could eat ice cream. So, can you draw me, please? Wait, what is it? Miche? I'm doing the Grump stuffs. This stuff I have to finish like a whole load of them to fill up the vending machine. And I don't know how people would feel if they got a Miche painting. Let's see. If you can't draw it, I will change it. I wonder how you all would feel if I made up what you guys look like. Because I don't have anything to go on besides your writing style and the color you choose to make your name. So some people say nothing until like a subject comes up that they know about. Other people are super enthusiastic. They've got a ton to say often. And you guys, it's like all that stuff creates not even the visual kind of idea I have about you. It's more like a feeling that you guys bring in. So that would be kind of funny to figure out how to paint that. Normally, I've said this a bunch of times, but if you guys are new, usually I would use these types of pens. Am I gonna drip on my drawing? Oh, where the heck are you? Okay, well, I'll just grab this. So it's either these Copic multiliners. They're good with markers because they stand up to alcohol. They don't kind of smear around. Microns, not this particular PN one, but Microns make a bunch of good pens to draw with. But I'm using this watercolor paper that's really like textury, and these don't take well to it. So I started trying to learn how to use this pen and ink, this nib stuff. And it's a learning process. It definitely works well for this rough watercolor paper. But I see plenty of people, they just kind of, like artists, they'll do a light pencil drawing, then they'll do watercolor, and then they kind of enhance it with color pencil rather than just doing it this way. So I might try that one of these days. That's me. Am I drawing you? Did I get it? Are you grumpy? Yeah, I'm not supposed to eat ice cream until I finish a comic book page, like the ones I showed you a second ago. So I'm kind of sad that I'm very far away from being able to have ice cream. It's like my favorite thing. So this is the main guy of the story. There's three: Periwinkle and Manny. Manny likes building robots, and Periwinkle is just a ball of energy. He's kind of bossy. And Grump, he's this lonely little kid up until he met those two. He's trying to figure his stuff out, so he's on his way. Box. Convinced this is a portrait of Gorbox. The box part is right. I feel like if I had one more zoom in, it'd be perfect, but I think I have to choose ahead of time because partly it's the arm that holds the camera, and then the zoom on the lens itself. So I always have to figure out, well, what's a good height to put it. I like it at this height because it doesn't, the light kind of bends around the camera more. If I lower the camera, it creates a shadow, but higher up, the light kind of works around it a bit. That's weird, that light bends. Oh, you know what I got in the mail? I got my Converse, the custom Converse. They're just white. They have a black sole, yeah, a little bit of a heel, but I'm gonna paint them. I'm not gonna do something elaborate. I'm gonna put the black spots on them on the white shoes. So now I have kind of everything I need. I think I'm gonna use these to put the spots on them. I got the paint for some black polka dots. Hopefully this is enough. We'll find that out. But yeah, I have to work up the courage to do it. I also need to find a gold glitter triangle, 2 gold glitter triangles about 2 inches tall that'll be tough enough to handle being glued onto a shoe, hot glued. Now that I got my very own hot glue gun, like I could do magic. I could stick anything to anything. So yellows, browns, a little bit of olive green. I should really just stick to the three. As soon as I start adding some sort of contrasty color, it kind of veers into just full colorness. Is all. Hey, what's going on? Eyeballs. Voice Forge fan is good. You prefer that? That's the most important part. My on-screen name, Nidimu there. It's the actual, it's the sound of a stuttering cat. So if you could picture that. Someone in these apartments needs to replace their smoke alarm battery. It keeps chirping. Voice Forge fan is convinced, absolutely convinced this is them. Just simple little shadows. Okay, so let's see. Just a simple quickie. I just need the ink to dry a little bit. Kind of made little puddles. All right. Yeah, like I want. Did I say these three right here? Maybe a little buff titanium. Let's try it. Where did I put? Okay. Okay. So let's do that weird green color since that's Grump's face. So if I'm doing limited palette, usually I put like a reddish color around his eyes. So I would have to use this, I think it's called Potter's Pink or something. Use that instead. So skin and eyes. Well, I'm almost done with this green. Looks like it has like I mixed in some sort of what would that be? Turquoise or some sort of jadey, not jade, not emerald. Like a tealy kind of green is mixed in here. Let's see if I can sop that out. You're trying me still. Voice Force Gen, no, this is my character Grump. I am very intrigued that you resemble this though. I'll say that much. Grab my chunkiest, juiciest brush for this. Block titanium in there. Oh, he looks Gorboxian. Okay, I think it's passable. Kind of has a mottled green buff titanium thing going on. So here is where I get the eye stuff going. So let's see. Let's see what I could do easily. I like the wet on wet, so it just kind of bleeds out a little bit. A little bit easier, just to give them some rosiness. Okay. You can kind of see. Here, let's try it. And then put some more. More Potter's Pink. Let's see. I'll have to look up Gorebox pictures when I'm done, so I'll know what you're enthusiastic about. I mixed some of that weird transparent green with some of this color. Just get a little darker. And I did that. Shadow high. Did you see what I just did? Like my hand in the buff titanium. Oh, I saw some of your new emotes, Shadow. I like them. Some explosion, something like that. Do you have two different ones? Why two different ones? Or did they just look different because they were synced differently when they were posted? I'm not even sure. Looking him right in the eye with my brush. Alright, that's pretty grumpish. So then let's see. What would be the most similar limited palette color for the background? I'll like that umber color again. Let's see. I guess I could go full Potter's Pink or something. Maybe a mix. Those would be pretty cranky colors together. That might work. Just one. It does seem like animated emotes aren't as synced up as they used to be. I see. Yeah, I like your dark light one is a favorite. Yeah, I guess so. If I do that, and then what do I just put him in a brown shirt though? Maybe I can just I guess I could just do these colors and put him in his little Potter's Pink shirt. it would be very limited palette, which was the whole point. Okay, so let's see. Which one first? The light first. We'll work light to dark. Web of Chaos. I'm here lurking while I play video games. Thank you so much for the lurk. I appreciate it. Oh, look at the Grump Paul. Yay! Thank you, Web of Chaos. Look at Tick Tick. That's him. That's Grump. That's Manny. And Periwinkle, I put the different physics on her, so she bounces around. She's the only one that bounces around. Okay. It's so... That and the snow is kind of peaceful too, although it just takes a while for it to run through its course. Yellow ochre. Are you dry enough? You gonna seep into the skin? Do I care if you do? Kind of. Manny did it a little tiny bit. Let's see. Let's look over past mistakes that I'm perfectly willing to repeat, I guess. Can you see it? I can see it. That little green in his cheek kind of seeped in because I didn't let his skin dry before I did the background color. That's a pretty ink. Okay. To brown at the top-ish. I kind of want it to just be not super smooth. Where did I say brown, right? Schminke 668. I don't know what color that is. Brown. So many sticker places have sales right now, and I'm like, oh, just place an order, just do it. Even for an older sticker, they have some extras. Let's see if I actually do it. There's this place that I've been wanting to try, but I kind of have to make a new sticker for it. It does like raised lines. Or raised whatever, spot gloss, spot UV, something like that. I want to try that. Maybe like a lighter yellowish on the very bottom. Where is it? Where is this? Is it here? You guys get a nice glare. I could see it fine. It's like I have to choose. So you're gonna get the glare, or am I gonna get the glare? Face. Today it's you. It's super wet. Whatever I do is gonna bleed straight into the background. I'm gonna dry it. Let's see if I can drop some green or something. What that does. Okay. Ooh. I feel like he needs like little flicks of like yellow. Let's do his shirt first. I keep flicking off my mic. Hopefully it's not making a loud sound. Oh, he didn't. You know what I didn't do? There's a little piece under his arm. doesn't have color. Let's see if I can just cheat that in there real quick. This will be the part that goes straight into his shirt. That's all right though. There we go. No one will know. He needs a little shadow. So do I be fidgety with the little brush or bolder with the big brush? I think I should just try the big brush. And this will be like that green color, maybe? I'll look up Gorebox later for sure. Right now though, I'm just gonna try to figure this whole thing out. Little dirty shirt. Okay, now he needs the darks. His little eyebrows, his eyeballs, gently tapping paint into his eyeballs. So it looks right. Let's see. Can I just do like a brown cream rather than getting black, since nothing in here is, besides the line art, is black. Let's see. Not too bad. Hee hee boy, thank you so much. This is Grump. And he's having a day. All right, so splashiness. I don't have, the only opaque stuff I have near me is white. Definitely don't want that. Okay. If I do the potter's pink, it's gonna look like blood or something. I don't want to do that. Give me some green. What would the green look like? Let's see. Always make lines. Never like. Here, let's see if we could do that. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna take a dry one, make it like a simple mask or something. Cornbox, this is my character Grump. This is who it is. Okay. Probably good enough. It doesn't have to be exact. I don't mind the overspray, I just not like smack in his face. Like a giant piece in his face. I wouldn't like that. Okay. Let's see. One arm exposed. That's okay. Okay, so trying to make it thin enough to drip. Oh, that's a good one. Hold on, I don't like that though. Okay, here, let's try that. See, good thing. I don't want that right smack on his face. I just gave it too much of a thwack. So some of these, how are they gonna dry? Because it's like watercolor. It's not like doing some sort of acrylic or gouache or something where it's really viscous. I'm wondering if it's gonna kind of bleed, blend. I guess we'll find out. Now he's mad at Green Rain or something. Okay, you ready? Let's see. We did. Yeah. Avoided the facial parts. There it is. What gives? There we go. I still like that Schmincke granulating watercolor. It's not so much different though if you could just do your own double color thing. So, yeah, I don't know. All of their paints is really expensive anyway. Look at that. Hey. Okay. So let's see. I don't think I have anything more to do to him. Should I melt some glue? I think I'm gonna try to glue that sword to my character. Okay, hold on. Let's see. And plug it in. Whoa. Okay. So, what's the deal here? It's like 60 watt and 100 watt. 60 watt was fine last time. It's already got glue in it. Let him warm up. Put the wet stuff away. Okay, so I got 2 sets of swords in here. This is what his sword's supposed to look like. Yeah. Looks like that. Okay. So if you look real close, you can kind of see tiny little, oh, no, there we go. Like cardboard stuff. The corrugated inside of a cardboard, how it's a little zigzaggy if you're looking at it, like if you just freshly cut it. That's what that is. So that's on the top. How the heck did it look so nice when they gave it to me? Okay. All I have to do is not drop it. We'll be fine. This part's easy because there's a little slot for it. So I could just kind of glue the end and hold it there. But this one is pretty exposed. The top handle part. So it's just gonna rest, and I kind of have to line it up with this little bit that's sticking out. That little bit right there. Ah! Don't hit it. Let's see. I guess that's how it goes. And it lifts from his shirt? No, it's gotta be flat to a shirt. Okay, so here, let's see. If it's flat on a shirt, and then this one goes here. I think that's it right there. So I should do the easy part first, like this part. Then this part. It doesn't have to be, it looks like there's wiggle room. It doesn't have to be exact, but I don't want it to be like super messed up. Oh, it's already, how long was that? I didn't time it. All right, so then, let's see. Scooch you this way. And that goes right in there, right? Okay. There's like a slightly flattened spot for it to rest. I guess I could just do it right here. Ugh. Okay. Okay, that's fine. I need the kickstand. Oh, choices. Okay. There we go. Hurry! It's already drying. Ah, did it dry? Who just followed me right now? I don't know what's going on. This is incredible. Oh my gosh. Thank you very much, Autumn. I'm like already... I almost messed it up. How are you, Autumn? Did you just happen upon this randomly? This is my character. A long time ago, I got some sculptures made of him. Now, they're not 3D. They're like, someone sculpted it in clay. They made a mold and they poured like 3 resin? I don't know the terminology. No, they made... Yeah, it must have been 3. Because I've got 2 unpainted, no, 4. I have 2 painted and 2 unpainted. Just scrolling, I'm so happy I did. I am too. So the painted ones, one I touched up and one I didn't. So the one I touch up, I take with me to conventions sometimes, and I have some blanks that I figured I'd use them for reference if I have to draw my character at a weird angle, because they've got these funny little faces. So he has a new home like behind my desk here, and I got the bag of his sword. He has to have his sword. I mean, give him a little bit of dignity. Oh, here's what he does. Like, I'll show you right now. This is what this whole thing is about. Oh, here he is. So this isn't my book. I'm the writer illustrator for it. I'm working on book 2, which is hopefully I can do more of that. So this is, he got all ready because he needs to like throw down outside. He doesn't really. He just kind of stares from afar. So he's solemn lumber, sleepy time, crash he hears, and he looks out his broken window, and he just hears like a rustle on the side. Something's going on. Whose bike is that? I don't know. He grabs his what is that, binoculars? He grabs his sword and he's ready to go. But look at his binocular and sword. It's just like toilet paper rolls and a cardboard sword. So that's where this comes from. Has to have a sword, right? Okay. So now he's got like a string of hot glue, but they're like little, they kind of come off pretty easily, I guess. Okay, so that didn't go very well, and that was the easy one. So, let's see. What did I do wrong? Oh, I fiddled around with the kickstand on the glue gun, so the glue started to dry. I put too much, and it wasn't exactly in the right place. Okay, so plan out where the glue goes. Kickstand is activated. Okay, we won't have that problem again. And okay. Yeah, so I have to hide this glue. I can't just like, this I got lucky because it went under the belt. This one, not so much. So I just need to put like, I guess like a little line right there. And then just don't slide it so much so it doesn't scooch where it doesn't belong. Yeah, I think that's it. I just have to wiggle it ever so slightly to position it so it looks like it has some sort of continuing line from the handle part to the blade part. I need to get a fine tip hot glue gun like that. It says Autumn. Autumn. This one so far, I don't have anything to compare it to. There's somebody who does reviews online. I forget. And this was ranked pretty high amongst the cheap ones. It doesn't drip really. I made a mess here, but it works pretty well, I guess. It heats up quickly. It's got like, I don't know what this is. 60 watt and 100 watt. So I'm guessing 100 watt is just hotter, which I don't need at all. Then it gets like super, does that make the glue very runny for different applications? Looks quality. It feels fine. Like I said, I don't have anything to compare it to, but I get the impression that any problem I'm having is like user error, not like this thing doesn't heat up or it's dripping, nothing like that. So mild recommendation. And it comes in different colors too. I chose green. Okay. So here's what we said. We are going to put a small line. Okay, hold on. Small line, squeeze, hold your breath. Still squeezing, there goes. Ah, that's not a small line. Ah, in the string. Hurry. Oh, it's gonna smush out. Oh, choices. There. There? Yeah? Did I do it? Oh my gosh. Okay. Gorebox is the best, says Gorebox. You are the best. Look at that. Okay, so I guess yay. A string of glue, which is fine. Whew. I don't know why I'm so nervous about it. It's like having something nice and then messing it up, I guess. Just, it would have been, if I did it crooked or if I broke it, it would have been better had I not tried. But it worked. I don't see any like bubble kind of smush glue coming out. Are you okay? Okay. I think it worked. Now he's all ready for adventures. There's a copper wire hairs that they somehow painted black in the painted version. I guess you do that first. You bend them up, paint the rest of them, and then gently bend them back down. I don't know. Kind of like the white and copper thing. Okay, look at that. Anything else need gluing? There we go. Turn off. There. Okay. Yeah, so then he just hangs out like this on my desk. The painted one is in a case, all foam protected. There he is. Okay, so now I guess I should unplug it, right? Something about electrical stuff and water. They're not friends. All right. Yeah, I found out about that review guy who reviewed this thing from, I've been watching Linus Tech Tips for a while for computer stuff, and he's starting to make a bunch of things like screwdrivers and I don't know. But anyways, he made a ratcheting screwdriver that did really well on this particular guy's website, and they're all excited about it because I guess he's pretty honest about that kind of stuff. So it came out that he liked this one enough. I had like a list of 20 of these. I'm like, I just think a whole wide world of glue guns that I'm not all that interested in. Just, I want one that works. And I'm not gonna spend 60 bucks. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, that dried fine. It's like, it didn't like spread out too much, I guess, because I let it dry enough. That's great. It's so hard to find honest reviews too. I know. You used to be able to do that. Roll through, and between the incentivized things where people are sent the item and people like the user error, like 1 star, I did it wrong, 1 star. It's not helpful. It's just you can't really depend on any of those things. Okay, so let's sign this guy. One more for the vending machine. Did you do those with watercolor? I did. So yeah, here's, let's see, I happen to have this. This one, I don't have volume 1. some of the watercolors that I've done. Oh, I probably have. Let's see. I think I used all the art I used to do was a lot of Copic marker. And I was just hearing that people were saying it doesn't, it's not very light fast. So if you spend a lot of money on, isn't she cute? This Periwinkle. She's the fighter, bossy person. If you pay for a nice Copic marker commission, you have to keep it away from the sun and put, you know, a UV glass over it because it's going to fade. So I was thinking, well, then what's this about the watercolor? I mean, that's gotta be, is that easier or harder? So the thing I like about the watercolor is you get like this instant kind of texture, and you have to work really hard to get that in markers, or it's like either streaky, or if you're trying to get it super smooth grad, but you don't ever get like that chunky kind of color stuff going on. Some people do it really well, but I mean, why not try it with paint? Oh, here's this one I have a video on YouTube for. Let's see. This is just pen and ink, but oh, this is a little bit of marker and pen. Oh, let's see. It's what is that? Like some water soluble graphite. Here's that other one. This is what I like about this one. Hold on. Let's see. She's got like little bits that aren't there without the black light. I can't see the screen and hold this up at the same time. So that's just fun for me. I think it's fun. It's kind of gimmicky for sure. Like, you don't always have a black light around to point at your artwork, but it's just fun to do, especially in the like the spooky holidays. This is gouache. I liked that band Creepy Nuts, and they had this song Otonoke, I believe, and this is kind of Periwinkle doing an imitation of that. I tried to learn how to sing Bling Bang Bang Born, but this wasn't gonna happen. Okay. Oh, this one was, let's see how this came out. So here's the original, and let's see, here's how it's reproduced. Not bad. The colors are pretty close. I think it's the pumpkin's more vivid in the original. Overall, I think it's more vivid in real life rather than the print, but close enough. Let's see. Is this cooled off yet? Bet you it's a bad idea to touch it to see if it's cooled off. Oh, it's pretty warm right here. So I still want to touch it. Don't touch the hot thing. I do it real fast though. Okay, What is that? What is that feeling of like, I gotta touch it. I gotta know. No problem, Autumn. Yeah, that's oh, and then it just it's your brand new follower. I just wanted to show you. This is kind of the stuff that I've been trying to do more of because I'm working on book 2. So here's the last page I did. I did most of this on stream, I think. So this is from my second book. Just pencils on paper. So we'll see. It's really fun to be able to get some pages of this going. All right, here we go. All right, so let's see. Should we do a quick periwinkle? This is cold press. I recently discovered the hot press. I mean the rough. Hot press is very smooth, right? Yeah, and the cold is somewhere in the middle, which is this one. Let's see. What could we do? Like a really quick periwinkle. Let's see. It's got something on here. Can't wait to see you bring it to life. Yeah, thank you, Autumn. Me too. It's been a long time coming, and people have been super patient. So, like, don't make them wait any longer. Everyone's waited long enough. Yeah, I don't know where you are in the country, but we do comic conventions. Mostly in Southern California, but sometimes we get out and about. So the one coming up is San Diego Comic-Con. So I'll be an artist alley there. It's a tough ticket though. So let's see. All right. Her should be make her a queen or something. Okay, let's see. Reel that in a little bit. Where is my little bit? An hour away from San Diego. Well, do you ever go to comic conventions? Because there is like stuff in Long Beach and Anaheim. WonderCon, we do WonderCon every year. Yeah, if you ever find yourself at a convention I'm at, please come say hi. This is the bossy one. I'm gonna hide a bunch of stuff in like fur. MPT, hey, she's super nice and has an awesome vending machine. Thank you, MPT. Yeah, MPT and I met. I was lucky enough. Look at your purple check mark. Yay! Congratulations. We met at Tokyo Comic Con actually. MPT is a cosplayer and streams. Actually, let me do the whole thing. Where's the Okay, hold on. I covered all my stuff. I got half electrical. Look, I'm touching it. I'm touching it. It's warm. It's definitely warm. Electrical and water. I have to choose one. It's not Pokemon here. Okay. I need... Okay, I moved everything for a reason. Oh, I need to shout somebody out. Okay, shout out. Let's see. Look at that. Professional. How goes art and cons and whatnot? Really good, NPT. I'm getting some pages done, getting a little bit of convention stuff done. So yeah, so far so good. Let's see. There we go. Okay. So yeah, you're zoomed in. Let me kind of zoom past this pencil stage so you can actually see what I'm doing. Okay, we'll see. We'll see where that gets us. Let's try the juicy guy this time. This one. So this nib, it's like really soft. You can get a lot of different line weights, but it puts down a lot of ink. So I'm always surprised, like it's dry again. I gotta dip it again. Silly Millie says, me too. Oh, I'm not doing like drawing requests, guys. I was drawing these characters from my book. Okay, let's see. All right, it's pretty juicy. Where can I start that's not gonna cause trouble? Some of this first stuff. Okay, so that should be fine. Kind of zoomed in. I'm used to the camera being a little lower. See, I got to dip it again. Maybe just a little more. Evil queen. Bossy queen, I guess. She's not really evil. So then, let's see. I drew her hand. She's right here. Load this thing up right. And I wanted to have like furry sleeves, mostly just to hide stuff behind. Okay, so this hand, hold on. Let's see where her little scepter is. Okay, something like that. Whoops, that's a lot of fingers. 1, 2, 3. Huh, that's fine. Hide it in the fur. Never happened. What kind of thing? Let's just make it up. NPT, I finished Death Stranding 2. I almost thought I'd fire it back up to get the platinum trophy. I feel like I'm kind of close to getting it. But yeah, I set it aside just to watch shows, catch up on things that we've missed. Which game? Death Stranding 2. Death on the Beach or something like that. I forget what it's called. Yeah, it was pretty fun, I guess. There are so many bizarre things that happened in the game. Like, we're dancing now? Okay, sure. Did I tell you that they wished me a happy birthday? I was staying up too late to finish some stuff on the game, and I guess it kind of time clicked over to after midnight, and so I go back to the bridge of the ship that, no, I just usually when I'm done for the night, I'll go back to my sleeping quarters in the ship and then I'll save. So I do that, and rather than have the normal thing happen, it puts me on the bridge, and it's dark, and like everybody's kind of facing away from me. It's super spooky and weird. My birthday was May 7th. Happy birthday to me. So they all turn around and surprise me. Surprise! Happy birthday! Everybody in the game on my actual birthday starts singing me happy birthday with a cake and everything. It was so bizarre. It was like, what? I guess they did that in the first game too, but apparently I didn't play it on my birthday, so I didn't get to see that. But that was a lot of fun. They knew it was my birthday because when you start the game, they ask you, when's your birthday and month? And I'm like, nosy. Well, I'm not going to tell you that. Okay, I'll tell you. And then in the middle of the game, they use that information as part of a code or something. So I'm like, oh, okay, I guess that's what that was for. I guess it had another use. Happy belated birthday. Thank you so much. Okay, so let's see. Let's give her a shoulder underneath all this fur. Yeah, it's kind of the game itself. I can see why people don't like it because you are really just delivering a lot of stuff. But it's like the just the cutscene stuff, the bizarre things that they choose to put in there, it's kind of worth it. That's awesome. I don't have a PlayStation, but would love to play it someday. I feel like consoles are trying to lock down more of their games and putting less on PC. More, what is it, console exclusives or something? That's too bad. Especially with how, like, graphic intensive the games are, and they play so much better on your computer. I feel like you can, well, I don't know if it's true anymore with the prices of components. Like you can make a, can you still make a cheaper gaming PC than, oh, I don't know. The price of GPUs though, right? I don't know. At least my computer, I could say it's for work. I need extra power for big graphic files. I want to play, obviously, the Cyberpunk game when it comes out, when I'm a senior citizen. And I guess maybe GTA, whatever number, will come out before that. I'll play that one. Ooh, I put a nice bubble of ink right here. See if I can't reuse that in other spots. Yeah, it depends on a lot of things, but lots of games are really demanding on PC, and RAM is really pricey. Blame AI. Ugh. Yeah. Yeah, NVIDIA is all like, we don't need consumers buying our products anymore, so haha, too bad, so sad. Oof, that's a big old bubble. Okay, I'm gonna try to pick some forms out of this. Make it make not 100% sense, but like some kind of sense. Separate some fur from the under jacket area. That's getting furrier. It's all fur. Okay, so then finish her eyes. I think this is too chunky of a nib. I'm gonna use the skinnier one, the leader for the face. Keep the horse person says, that's cool. Thank you very much. It's kind of scribbling without much thought in the beginning, and now I'm trying to make shapes out of whatever I have put down here. I could give it a little bit of paint, watercolor. See if I can't put the dark parts of this shiny metal so it actually looks shiny and not just like yellow. All right. Periwinkle has crazy unruly hair. Same is true when she's tending to be royal. Right. So, white fur, white-ish. Should do cool shadows, meaning not. Oh, Jack Lumber, hi! I remember your name. Thank you so much for the raid. How was your stream? Get jacked, says Idle Whimsy. Get jacked. I need a good raid call. That's so cute. I will. I got muscles. I got 2 muscles. Hold on. Let's see. There we go. You can post a link. I don't have it locked down. Let's see. Makers and crafting. Da-da-da-da. Let's see. Hold on. The woodworker. So you came in with the Way Cool Wood raid the other day? Is my memory correct? Thank you so much for reading. We were carving a whale. We finished up all the details. Oh, nice. Yeah, if you have socials that you want to post in the chat, feel free. Let's see. I was about to get to painting again with zero plan. Usually I have like some kind of idea of what I'm gonna paint. This one I'm just like, well, let's see what happens. Your guess is as good as mine. Let's see. Yes, I was wondering how I found you too. I saw you on my follow list and loved art. Thank you so much. Thanks for coming back. Let's see. Yeah, what was I painted this little guy. I'm loading up my vending machine. I'm going to San Diego Comic-Con next month, and I need to get a bunch of original art for this thing here, as well as stickers and all that. So this is some of the original art that I'll throw in. Kind of a blind box thing where it's really hard to tell what's in there unless it's a key ring, which is kind of a thicker envelope. Yeah, and then I was sweating it because I was trying to glue the sword onto this guy. I didn't sculpt this. This is off of my character's design. Oh shoot, now he's like chunkier to get the thing off of. Oh, well, a little bit of scratch never hurt anyone. So I got a new glue gun and I glued his sword on today. I did a pretty decent job. I'm gonna pat myself on the back. Not a bit of glue like squished out. It's like the second time using the glue gun ever. So yeah, it's just been a little mishmash of stuff today. I didn't have any layouts for any of my interior pages for my book. For you guys who just rated in, this is what I do. I'm a writer illustrator for this guy. Here's the last page I did. It needs color help so it separates. I promise you it'll be nice. It'll be nice. I like your style. I haven't seen much watercolor work. Yeah, says Jack. You know, I used to do more Copic stuff. I was talking about this a second ago, and it's just that it's a little easier to get some texture going when you do watercolor. I wasn't as good as at markers, so my stuff kind of looked flat. So I user error, I guess. Can't blame the tool. Okay, so kind of curious about her fur. So cool. I'm thinking cool shadows. Purple? Should I do like a purple? Payne's gray? Her name is Periwinkle. I got some wisteria color that's kind of periwinkle. Maybe that could be her orb in the scepter. So let's see. Let's start off with Payne's gray and see if I can't reel that into submission. So Regal, she appreciates that. She's like, I know, right? She's the most fun to draw because Grump, he's just a little lost soul trying to figure it out. Thank you so much for the follow. So he's the little lost soul trying to figure it out. So it's like when I draw him, he's always kind of like in his head. So it's not like action-y, not super emotive unless he's raging out. She rages out plenty. And then Manny, he likes to build robots. So if I'm drawing him, usually it's like, well, I have to put a robot with him or something. Because that's his thing. She, on the other hand, she just is all sass. The stringy hair is so real. It's like a battle for... She gets it from me. That's what it is. It's we try our best. Hi, Barbie Spice. I like that name. Oh, Autumn, thank you so much. Autumn recommended the stream to Barbie Spice. Thank you. Yeah, it's just through the course of this stream, I don't know how long I've been streaming, but I've been trying this watercolor stuff for a minute, and I keep learning new things. And it's kind of like, I feel like this is too dark. The stream is, I should be better at social media. I don't like it very much, but for some reason, I don't mind live streaming for a couple hours. It makes 0 sense. So, yeah, I feel like this is too dark. Let's see. So this is my attempt. And I actually like it. The social media thing. I think it's because I like painting, I like art. You love watercolor? Do you do that as well? I like computer stuff. I like my building PCs. I like camera stuff, videography, lighting. So it's just, it kind of combines a lot of things that I have an interest in. And through that, I've been getting a little better at the watercolor. Been getting way more comic book pages done than I have in the past. I feel that with the social media. Yeah, it's so weird. I try not to complain about it too much, but it happens. It's really not at your level, but I try. Autumn is great with what? Oh, okay, Autumn. I got to. Do you stream as well? What kind of? So then, even if you're not at any level, that's still fine. What do you like to paint, Barbie? Like characters or like still life, flowers, landscapes? A little bit everything. I do, but nowhere near what you do. Just do it for fun. Yeah. I don't even know what I'm doing, so you just keep on keeping on. It's about, I don't know, learning and having fun. It's not about like just trying to be perfect. Actually, it's probably, it's happened on more than one occasion where I'll make some big mistake in a painting and I spend enough time trying to make that mistake make sense. And it ends up being like one of my favorite details in the painting because it's bolder than I meant to do. And it's kind of pulling me out of my comfort zone. So mistakes are welcome, I guess. Well, I should watch what I say. Not all mistakes. Jack, thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate it. Thank you for the lurk. Dinner, spaghetti, garlic bread, yum. Have a great rest of your stream. Thank you so much. Thanks for bringing your friends by. I just enjoy seeing people do what they love. Yeah, me too. Okay, so that's like a kind of a decent first layer. Oh, there we go. Did I think I accidentally changed my frame rate. We'll figure that out later. There we go. How the heck did I do that? I put it on, okay. It's like looking at something backwards and upside down. Let's see. So I love cameras, whoops. Frame rate, what's that? Okay, so I said, here, let's do her face. I don't think I like this brush anymore. I think it went to floppy. It's a good brush, but I think something happened to it. Periwinkle's face, her skin is like purplish, kind of pinky. What's that delicate color? Lavender? Not lavender. It's like a flowery pinky purple. I feel like it's not lavender. I keep wanting to say lavender. It's pinker than lavender. Another flower color. like a bathroom freshener scent. What is that color? Let's see. It's bugging me. Pinky purple color. No, it's not magenta. Lilac. I think it was lilac. My goodness. I love your sticker. You're not the boss of me. The space buns are so cute. Thank you. Yeah, I drew that at Emerald City Comic Con, and I just picture her being all annoyed by the crowds of conventions. She's just like being her grumpy self. So it was fun turning it into a sticker. I like to cut some bits out, so some of it's affected by like if I choose the glitter vinyl or holographic vinyl, I can make little bits shiny and pretty and still have some sort of watercolor thing going on. Yeah, that's periwinkle. Okay, so let's see. I feel like she should have some another like this. What is this? Winsor Newton. I don't write the names. Just 544. It's like another flowery color. I think that'd be nice for that middle part. You ever been to a Comic-Con? They're all over the place now. They're kind of getting more and more expensive and harder for like someone with a casual interest in it to want to go. If you're a collector and you want to get something signed or you want to meet some sort of voice actor, then that kind of makes sense. But like nobody who just wants to check it out is going to want to spend what some of these conventions cost. So, but if you have smaller local ones in your area, that might be the way to go if you do want to check it out. just so many of them. I don't make it out to the East Coast very often. Most of my convention stuff is in Southern California. Okay, so let's see. I should put like a little bit of blue, just so it's different from her skin tone. Mm-hmm. Okay, so then background color. Something dark? Should I do like a midnighty blue or something? I wish I knew how to fix that frame rate thing. Shutter speed. That's what I did. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, midnighty blue. Is that more Payne's gray with some regular blue? Let's see. It's right here. Let's try not to spill. So here's my Payne's gray. And I want it to be more blue. So there's a blue that lives right next door to it. Let's throw that in. Yeah, but that's not enough. It's either I make too little or too much. Midnight blue would be pretty, says Autumn. Let's go for it. Do you go to Fan Expo as well? I've been to the Phoenix. Wait, no, Fan Expo. That's Fan Fusion. Which Fan Expo? I don't think so. There's a Phoenix Fan Fusion and another upcoming Anaheim Fan Fusion, I think. Fan Expo, I don't think I've gone to one of those. There's so many like promoters. I don't know what you call them. Like the Reed Pop has theirs. MCM, is that a Reed Pop as well? Comic-Con International has San Diego and Anaheim, or WonderCon, which is in Anaheim. That might be enough. That's pretty color. Okay, yeah. No, I didn't do that one. I think what happened was we were thinking about, should we go? We've got some friends who will be there. And ultimately we decided that we should probably just stay home and get some work done, and let's see what kind of show this is going to be. I think it's going to be good, but yeah, it was I think we just decided, like, yeah, I think we need to stay and work. I'm really excited about getting these pages done, and I was just thinking about just how distracted I get when I've got something upcoming. And it's like, of course, you're not working during the show, but then prepping for the show also kind of takes my attention away. Do you ever do that where you have something planned, and then as it gets closer, it just everything, your mind is consumed by the thought of this thing coming up, and it's hard to get anything done?
Game begin.
I like this big juicy juicy brush until I have to get into these little corners. It should be fine. You just barely tap. It comes to a nice enough point, but I just don't have good dexterity. Okay, let's throw some sort of like turquoise in here. Yes, all the time. This is Barbie. What? Is that my... Here, what is my computer telling me? Oh, my computer. OBS recommended. What? Completely unhelpful, like, notice about OBS. Did you hear that? Doo-doo? That was my computer, not yours. And then I turn around and read it and it disappears. I'm like, well, shoot. Do I need to know or not? That's pretty. So she needs like another little kind of a shadowy thing. I like that she's blending down to the bottom, but she needs something. Maybe like here, a little bit darker. Now fix my, what is it, shutter speed? This, okay. I'm enough with the giant brush. I got plenty. I got a whole skull load of brushes right here. This is I got my choice. One of these will be perfect. This guy. Synthetic sable. So maybe I'll make this a little darker. Wow, not that dark, goodness. What is it? Delete. Apple Z. There it is. Okay, so then what happens on this side? Should I maybe concentrate here and then just let it fade out to nothing? The cool painting, says Penman Ink. Thank you very much. It's I don't, this is what zero planning will get me. Me trying to like problem solve along the way, and it ends up making me go a little bolder than I would have, or make decisions just out of, I painted myself into a corner, how do I get out? And you kind of end up with something interesting, I guess. the little shadow type of deal under her hand. I think I should probably call it. What happened here? Why is that so different? Super, oh, because I went back in with the turquoise color. Yeah, well, let's see. There it is. It's cute. Don't look too closely at the fingers. We're fine. Everything's fine. Yeah, I like, okay, so what worked? The little scepter thing kind of came out cool. Sorry about the shutter speed. Simple. I like these bottom parts, the part where I added darker shadows for her furry stuff. That came out kind of nice. And I like dipping the turquoise, letting it kind of bleed into the other colors. Could use some more separation, maybe some darker blacks or something right there in her hair. I don't know, just for a quick little painting though. She's cute. Queen Periwinkle, ready to cause trouble. Okay. So let's see. Do you guys want to go on a raid? Let's see. I should raid more. I'm so clumsy at it. So for you new folks who are here, thank you so much for hanging out. I usually, thank you, Barbie. She came out cute, right? Yeah, I stream most Tuesdays 4 to 6 or a little later. Sometimes I throw in a Wednesday, but mostly it's Tuesdays. Yeah, and it's just watercolor and those interior comic book pages. So if you want to see me work really hard and try not to cry over traditional comic book pages, you know where to find me. So okay, hang around for a raid though. We'll do let's see. I think I know where we can go. But let's see. Let's see if I could find it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to check out some of your guys' stream too, because I like watching all the watercolor stuff. So let's see. Let's do this. Okay. We will be here. Thank you, Barbie and Autumn. Henmini, thank you for hanging out. Let's see. Okay. Oh, so let me give, I don't ever have a good raid message. So let's see if we could do that. Here, let's do a, okay. Here, wait, I'll keep it simple. Mini raid. Mini raid. I don't know what the follower emotes I have. Let's do the basic kind of rump wave. Let's see. I can't even find it. Thank you for sharing. Autumn, thank you so much for hanging out. And thanks for sharing me with a friend. That was really cool. Okay. So, goodness, I have too many emotes. Hold on, where is it? I can't. Okay, we'll just do this one. You choose your own emote. I can't find it. So here we go. Here we go. Okay. Let's go. Okay, we're rating. Alright guys, thank you so much.